Academy.
I know you want it, you looking for it. I know who got it. She talk about it in every evening you hollin'. Don't nobody else be on what she be on. This is LOL with QuiQui Symone. You eat it. Life out loud.
Did you miss me?
What's up?
What's happening?
What's going on, podcast land? What's going on with y'all today?
What's going on, man?
I hope y'all are having a good day. I am QuiQui Symone. This is the LOL Life Out Loud podcast with QuiQui Symone
and friends. Well, tonight just friends.
Just a friend.
But you know how I go, man. And I am the co-host for the night, man. ABE Ace baby.
Ace baby.
You hear that?
Is that how you say it?
It's Ace baby.
Baby.
You already know, man.
But this is your girl QuiQui Symone. I is she is I, me is her, and none of that makes sense.
None whatsoever.
None of it.
But we here though.
We are back in a brand new studio. I'm super excited. I am so happy to finally, just kind of level up just a little bit.
It's fine here too, y'all. You know
I really like it. We got the whole ambiance.
New setup, you know what I mean?
Yes, it is so, as I would call it, wonderful and delightful.
All that.
However he said it, y'all. However he said it. I am just so happy just to be here just because we are starting over. We are rebranding, relaunching, the Life Out Loud podcast with QuiQui Symone. And I am so thankful for those of you who have stuck it out with me, those who have waited patiently. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And I really just got to give a shout out to the one and only, to my husband for really pushing me to really do what it is that I needed to do. Thank you.
See how I brought that back?
Okay.
So what we got today, man?
We got some great stuff going on. But before we get into, all the good stuff, I just kind of want to ask you a couple questions, babe.
Talk to me.
Okay, I want to ask you, just so that our listeners can know a little bit about you, what is a gift that you've received from somebody that you really didn't like? Or is there a gift that you received? Or am I that person that gave you the gift?
Nah, man, I'm just laughing because, my mind automatically went back to my childhood.
Okay, what was it?
Clothes. It used to be clothes.
You didn't want no clothes?
Bobos, you know what I'm saying? Used to be Bobos, you know what I'm saying? People could afford the Joys and all that good stuff.
So you have Bobos.
Yeah, so, birthdays, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they were getting Tommy Hilfiger, all kind of stuff like that.
And you was just getting to knock off everything.
And yeah, so, I had a lot of good stuff. But I was grateful, though, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was you know what I'm saying? I know, my mama, my grandma, whoever giving me whatever. I know they doing everything that they could do.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I respected that, you feel me? But that didn't mean that I necessarily
But you came with some new Bobos.
You know what I mean? Shut up. But that don't necessarily mean that I liked it, you know what I mean?
True.
But,
when you're a kid, you want that shiny gift or, that new thing that comes out.
You want to be up to par, just like nowadays, ain't nothing changed. It's just different, era.
That's true. That is true. Now, let me ask you this too. Because I think I already know the answer, but just for my listeners, they may want to know, or they may want to know a little bit more about you, about Ace Baby. If you could go to karaoke, if me and you went to karaoke right now, what song would you sing that's not yours? I think I kind of know,
I would probably do it'll be some MJ.
I knew it. Yeah, I already knew he was gonna say an MJ song. What song would you sing though?
it's so many. He got so many. Like,
He
oh
does.
no,
He
you
does.
feel me? For me being an MJ fan now, you know what I'm saying. You can't. That's something you got to give me time to really think on. You know, if you ask the average person, they only gonna know certain songs. I know the whole catalog just
Well,
about.
just pick a song.
So it's just hard.
Just pick one song. What's the first MJ song that comes to mind? You just picture
If I
yourself
had-
in a karaoke bar, and you just like, hey, let's play some of this. I want to sing MJ.
Billie Jean.
Oh gosh.
The Way You Make Me Feel.
Okay, we did just say
Rock
one.
My World. Thriller.
So you would sing karaoke all of those with the dance moves and everything.
I don't even gonna say I got the dance moves. I try to do them. I know they won't be accurate and that's on point, but I have fun doing it though. You feel me?
I got you. Now you know I love karaoke, so like I
don't. It's been a minute since I really, just going through everything that's been going on. I ain't really been too fond of people, but it would be nice to do something like that though.
I would love to go to karaoke, and I have gone to karaoke and sang one of my favorite songs, the Whitney Houston version of I Am Every Woman. I just love that song.
When you went with your coworkers that time?
No, I think this is when I was in Jacksonville and we were at Applebee's and I sang like the first two notes and I heard this dude say, "Whoop, time to go." And I was
Oh man!
I love the fact that I cannot sing. I love the fact that I cannot sing.
That's
and then
up.
I get on there.
Embrace who you are.
I don't think that karaoke really is meant for people who can sing. It's for people that can't, and then you laugh at them.
I guess that's what we made it out to be anyway, right?
Well, no, a lot of people go there that can sing, and they sing the songs really good, and then you don't want to go up after them.
Right.
At least that's how I felt.
I'm the one that's gonna go up there and sing it real good, and he ain't gonna want to go up there after me.
Well, I do all the dance moves, and then I serenade people and all that. So that's what I did. And you would think I was drunk, but I'm really not.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go do some karaoke one time.
Right. Oh yeah, I did go for my birthday too. Yeah,
Okay.
that was good. Well, now that our listeners know a little bit more about you and me, Ace Baby.
Okay.
Let's talk about what the Life Out Loud podcast is really about. It's really about something that we call the pink elephant.
The pink elephant.
So in our podcast, what you will always hear this sound right here. Yes. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
Run it back.
You will always hear that song when it's time for the pink elephant. So you
That
already
song?
know. Well, my bad. That you heard, you would hear that sound. My
I didn't know
bad.
that was a song. That's a
My
hard
bad.
song though.
You know what? You probably can make it into one though. You can
know me, I could do.
You can make it into a
anything,
song.
You heard me?
But anytime you hear that sound, that is the pink elephant. That lets you know that we are going to be getting into
Hold on. So
our
what the pink
topic.
elephant is? You heard me?
I don't know. Why don't you tell our listeners what it is?
Oh, I know.
Oh, do you know?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Warren? Yeah, Butch. But what are we thinking?
Wow.
Shout out to Lil Rascals, man.
Oh,
You know
goodness.
what I mean? Hey, but so yeah, the pink elephant, man. Everybody should be a little familiar with the saying, "the elephant in the room." You know?
Right.
So we just kind of took that saying, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna paint it pink. You know what I'm saying?
Just
So
because I'm a girl and I like pink.
Just because she a girl and she like pink. You know what I'm saying? We're going to paint it pink, and what we're going to do is we're going to call it the pink elephant.
That's right.
So, you know what I mean? The pink elephant of the day means simply the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address. And so, the gray elephant, it probably got to the point over time where it kind of camouflaged in, but if you got a big pink elephant, it got to stand out, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
That means that we're going to be talking about the stuff that stands out that everybody noticed, but nobody is really wanting to talk about or deal with. So.
Right. So we're really dealing with real issues, definitely different perspectives, and even potential solutions. So I want you guys to make sure that every week you are tuned in to hear this pink elephant, because we are definitely going to be diving into some serious topics and even some funny ones too, but still stuff that we deal with, right? So this week, Babe, we want to talk about dating for beliefs or behaviors. So, dating for beliefs or behaviors. That's our pink elephant for this week. When you hear that, what does that say to you? Y'all should see him looking up at the wall.
Dating for beliefs or behavior. So I mean, just off the come and jump, I'm gonna say dating someone for what they believe in,
Okay.
or dating someone for their behaviors. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I mean? In terms of, you smoke, they smoke. You drink, they drink. So like y'all
Okay.
can hit it off. Y'all could be cool. You know what I'm saying? You already like, okay, that's a plus.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I get from dating for beliefs or behaviors.
And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about dating for beliefs or behaviors. So, really, I think what tends to happen when people are dating, and this has been me as well, people tend to assume that that your behavior automatically comes with your belief, and vice versa. Many times people think that, oh, well, if this person, if they treat me good, then, I'm good with their belief system too because they treat me good. But that doesn't necessarily mean that, or even vice versa. So what would you say as a child, babe, what would you say that you dated for? Did you date for a belief or someone's behavior?
As a child, I dated for behavior, I guess.
Okay, I think a lot of us did. Like, you just want to be treated right?
As a child, it ain't necessarily about being treated right. I gotta take that back. As a child, you want the pretty girl,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know how it is from the girl side, but speaking from a man's point of view or whatever, like, yeah, you want the pretty girl, you want, or the girl that flirt with you,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the fast girl. You want the fast girl.
Yeah. So so as a child, it's different. I think as you grow and you mature, you learn,
It may be a little
about
different.
different things. You know what I'm saying? Different perspectives. So, your perspective on finding a significant other might be based off of certain things. You know what I'm saying? That you've learned through your upbringing or, whatever.
That's a good perspective.
Or just simply you based off you knowing yourself.
I think
what you willing to tolerate and what you're not.
That's true. When you get older, you finally realize that. I think when it comes to as a child, it definitely is for your belief. I'm sorry, for your behavior. Because you're, like you said, you want the pretty person, you want the dude that's, all up in your grill, that's really trying to show you a good time and things like that. But then you really, when we're kids, we don't think about what is their belief system, like what is their foundation at home. We're thinking of what can you do for me? It's more so of what can you do instead of, okay, let me even see why you even do what you do. So I think as a child, yes, we do. And even, let's be honest, it's a lot of adults that still, date for that reason.
Facts.
People still date to say, hey, what can you bring to me? And I could honestly think like the term gold digger.
Right.
Gold digger, what can you do for me? Like, nobody's trying to really get to know who you really are. They just want to know what you can do for them. And so I think even as adults, people still deal with that. Unfortunately, they're much older and they should be past that, in my opinion. I don't know what you think about it, but
everybody, deal with things differently. You know what I mean? Different people get over things in different time frames. So
that's true. That's true. So I guess you can't really put an age on maturity.
We try to. We want to.
That's true. We do.
And we got our certain standard. By the time you're 21, you should be, or 18, you should be out your mama's eyes, or 21, or whatever it is nowadays, or whatever. But we got that. But like I say, a lot of people don't. You know.
Well, you got people 40 years old still living at home.
Fact. So yeah, I mean, just all depend on the person, man.
I would agree to that. I definitely would agree to that. Now, what if when you got older, let me ask you, did your thought process change to your beliefs being more important, or was it still like, hey, I just still want to make sure I have the pretty girl or the girl that's going to treat me good or is not going to, do me bad or harm me or, whatever guys don't like?
Well,
or was beliefs even important to you?
At one point in my life, it was. Okay. Yeah.
Kind of expound on that just a little bit.
Yeah, at one point in my life, you first get saved and all of this, and then you trying to find somebody who's like, yeah, you a Christian, so you got to find another Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want nobody who ain't saved. You know what I'm saying? They got to be, woo, 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 all that, whatever. So yeah, at one point in my life I did, but I see stuff a whole lot differently now.
So share with us your different perspective now, since that's not your viewpoint any longer. Because we all about perspectives.
If I was single and I was dating, I wouldn't date for beliefs.
Okay, and so you would most likely date for what someone could do for you, like
no, not for what you could do for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily got to be what you could do for me, or I got to date you because of your beliefs. Like, it's more stuff to a person and more stuff to being in a relationship than just those two things. Now, the topic of tonight is those two things, but it's more than just those two things to consider.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? There's other things outside of that you could consider.
Okay. So if I'll say for me, like right now where I am, probably where I've always been, well, no, as an adult, when I really finally just began to think of things on my own, I was thinking more so of the belief system. I think for me, because of the experiences that I've had with other guys, it's really been more so of I've been looking for someone to treat me right all this time. And the thing was, I was dating them for a belief because on the outside, it looked like one thing. And I was hoping that they would treat me good. So I focused more so, or I took more, I took more into consideration of their beliefs, thinking that their foundation would be good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I initially would say that I thought of. But now, I can't even say but. I'll even say now, my thing is still beliefs. Only because, well, actually, you know what? I want to tell y'all why it's still beliefs right now. However, I would like to just get into our artist spotlight. Let's do that. And I wonder who that is. I wonder who that individual is. I'm not even gonna say who it is or anything like that. Well, no.
So it's a surprise.
Should I let it be a surprise?
Hey, man, you got to do what you feel, man. You got to do what you feel,
Okay, so I'm not going to let it be a surprise. So I am going to share this
Let it be a surprise.
Really, babe?
Let it be a surprise.
Okay, I'll let it be a surprise. We'll go ahead and get into our artist spotlight.
Tell him who it is. I said, tell him who it is.
Y'all see how he been? Just shameful.
Tell him who it is. No, let it be a surprise.
Look, you so beautiful to me. Yeah, you was raised in the birds, I was raised in the streets, I was raised in the east. You was raised in the west, I was raised in GA, you was raised in the Bay. And it's an honor just to call you bae. And basically what I'm trying to say is that I know this story very well, it's just not a fairy tale. You the beauty on the beast, you as real as they come. from the bottom of the heart, I gotta make sure that you feel this way. And I thought I had love before, but what you do to me is also new to me. Yeah, you're so beautiful to me. You stay on my mind, I can't stop thinking of you. How you fell in love with me without no judgment. My past was so ugly. Girl, our story remind me of the beauty and the beast. You the missing ingredient that I needed in my recipe. Girl, you the rest of me. And it's funny how they only saw my flaws, but somehow you saw the best of me. Girl, you saw the beauty and the beast. Ay, 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 ay. You saw something that your eyes couldn't see. Ay, 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 ay. And I love what you doing for me. You the missing ingredient that I needed in my recipe. Girl, you the rest of me. And it's funny how they only saw my flaws, but somehow you saw the best of me. Girl, you saw the beauty and the beast. You saw the good in me, they just saw the hood in me. Thought that it was bad in me, didn't see what I had in me. They didn't get to know me like you didn't get to see the pain and potential I had in me. You took it slow, baby, they smashed out on gold, baby. You ain't never leave me, you say you knew it was more, baby. Before I called you mine, you told me that I was your baby. Even though you knew everything that it was to know, baby. Oh, baby. Sometimes I know that it get hard. You said you never leave, you still with me. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a broken deck of cards. I just don't see how you deal with me. Yeah. But like a sprinter running through the finish line, hands up in record time, you complete me. You my sugar baby. Auntie Strike put us together. You got sweet tea. Yeah. You so beautiful to me. You stay on my mind, I can't stop thinking of you. How you fell in love with me without no judgment. My past was so ugly. Girl, our story remind me of the beauty and the beast. You the missing ingredient that I needed in my recipe. Girl, you the rest of me. And it's funny how they only saw my flaws, but somehow you saw the best of me. Girl, you saw the beauty and the beast. Ay, 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 ay. You saw something that your eyes couldn't see. Ay, 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 ay. And I love what you doing for me. You the missing ingredient that I needed in my recipe. Girl, you the rest of me. And it's funny how they only saw my flaws, but somehow you saw the best of me. Girl, you saw the beauty and the beast. And it's funny how they only
Oh my goodness. Now y'all know who it was.
Cash, you hear me? Somebody still don't know who it is, you hear me? But I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. You hear me? That was me, you hear me? That was the one and only ABE Ace, baby, you hear me? All the way from New Orleans, Georgia, you hear me?
Wow, New Orleans, Georgia, huh?
You know, all the way from New Orleans, Georgia, you hear me?
Is there such a place?
In my mind, you hear me?
OMG.
In my mind, you hear me? Shout out to New Orleans, you hear me?
Okay.
I used to work with a lady from New Orleans, you hear me? That's where I got my voice from, you hear me? She gave me my voice.
Y'all
you
hear
me?
this? Like,
straight up.
does
you
it
hear
even
me?
sound authentic?
I'm saying, I told you I'm from New Orleans, Georgia, you hear me? It's a blend, you hear me? You gotta understand what I'm saying,
Well,
you hear me?
that voice that we're hearing right now is not the voice that was in that song, Beauty and the
But
Beast.
I'm saying, you hear me? It's me, though, you hear me?
Oh,
In
okay.
the flesh, you hear me?
Okay, we got you.
It's me.
Well, that was our artist spotlight of the day, ABE Ace Baby, and I personally love that song because
it's talking about her.
I love
That's the only reason
that
why
is
she
not
loved
the
it.
song.
That's the
So,
only reason.
let me explain to you why I selected that song. I selected that song today because
It was about her.
it was a process that it took for Babe to come up with that song, and he thought enough of me to, try to hide it before the song actually really came out. He was trying to hide it and make sure that I didn't know about the song until he got ready to perform it, but I was helping him. So eventually he had to know that I was going to need to know the order of the CD for everything, but I guess he didn't think about that. So I don't know what to say. But I love that song because of the thought that he put into making sure that he had a song on his album for me.
From
and
my baby,
that is my
all the
favorite
way
song.
from New Orleans, Georgia.
Okay, if y'all listen to the song, y'all did hear that he is not from New Orleans.
I meant to
Georgia.
put that. I don't know why. I had to hurry up and do it. You hear me? I was trying to add a friend, so I forgot to say New Orleans, Georgia. You hear me?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah.
With the you hear me?
Anywho, so we're going to get back into our pink elephant. We're going to get back into that pink elephant. And we were talking about dating for beliefs or behaviors. And I was just getting ready to share with you all the reason why, as an adult, the reason why I still would date. If I were single, I would date someone for beliefs, only because I'm thinking of that individual. Let's say that you're dating somebody and person treats you very well, and then you don't have any qualms, any complaints about how this person is treating you. They're getting you everything it is that you want. They're waiting on you hand and foot. But let's say you get ready to have a child together, and your upbringing is different from their upbringing, and it really conflicts with your belief or your moral system. I just don't see how that would work. That child would be confused. So that's the reason why I stick with, the belief as the foundation, at least for me. That's why I would say it is. Now, I agree. I think there are different things that come into play, but I'm just saying, if we had to choose between these two, y'all should see his lips. Y'all should see his lips here.
Because I got, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, we talk about perspective. So it's not to say, let's just be clear on here. We not saying that he's right, I'm wrong, or anyone that comes on the podcast is right or wrong. Is definitely remember our pink elephant talking about perspective.
All we saying is, I'm big, she's little. I'm right, she's wrong. I'm smart, she's dumb, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but just forget all that other stuff he said before that.
But nah, that's real though. I think for me at this point though, I think, like you were saying, you gotta have one or the other, and you're saying in terms of the person that thinks in terms of not conflicting the kids and stuff like that or whatever.
Right.
I don't necessarily think that it's the one or the other or both that would conflict the child. I just think the parent just needs to be able to articulate properly.
But what if they're saying different things? Like, mama is saying, okay, you know what? Fighting is bad. You can defend yourself, but fighting just to go pick a fight is bad. But daddy is saying, nah, get your respect. They, somebody does something that you don't like, just go after them. And they saying two different things. The child would be conflicted.
And it can, but I think at the end of the day, that comes back to the communication of the parents. You know what I'm saying? The parents got to be able to communicate. Just like right now with my kids, you know what I'm saying? It's some perspectives that I think differently on, but you have to communicate with the parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, this is what your mom expect. You know what I'm saying? This is when you're around me, this is what I expect. But at the same time, when you anywhere else, this is how you gotta conduct yourself. And I think that's being real. That's being realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when you become an adult, that's what it is. But now you got to learn all of this on your own because you've only known this or this. You know what I'm saying? From these two things, but it's just like, and that's just my perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's just my perspective. It's like she said, or like you said, there's no right or wrong. Necessarily, it's just all about how you want to conduct things, how you want to conduct your family, how you want me and you have different perspectives, and
on a whole bunch of stuff.
Right. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, we make it work. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us if we want to make it work or not.
True.
It's just all on the individuals, and like I say, it just boiled down back to, I feel like, communication with the parents.
I think even as well, just to bring up in this conversation, many times a belief system is not even important to a lot of people, honestly. just because there's been a lot of people that have come forth saying, oh, I believe in this, I'm Christian, I'm Muslim, I'm Buddhist, I'm whatever, it is, but their lifestyle does not reflect it. So therefore, people stop believing in a belief system per se. And I think that's why many times people are looking more so towards, oh, well, as long as you treat me good, then we're good. But if you're not going to treat me good, then deuces.
And this another thing too is like, okay, you could date for beliefs, right? Let's say you date for beliefs. Christians go through bull crap just like everybody else go through bull crap. You know what I'm saying? The same stuff.
The same stuff.
The same exact stuff. But y'all too. And now it's pros and cons to everything. And then at the end of the day, it boils down to the individuals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How much they both willing to fight for it or whatever. And then sometimes, people you might just be with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? You might just be with the wrong person. You might, it might be stuff that you done fell in love with a person about and stuff you might be done got attached to. You just might be the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Some people are willing to just, thug it out and go through that. And some people just, come to the point where it's just like, okay, we just got to make this better on both of us. But it's just all different, how my mind
dynamics.
It's just all different perspectives and,
Well, I know.
Call me Mr. Perspective.
Oh goodness. You don't need another name.
Yeah, no, you
don't need another name. Well, I think that also just contributing again more to the conversation that there was this one guy that and I'm saying this because this can make your belief go the wrong way, or you dating for belief go the wrong way. There was a gentleman, he was a minister, he just was, I just expected because he was a minister that he was automatically going to treat me right.
Right.
And that was not the case. The case was the total opposite. Like, he literally would be like, hey, we about to chill or whatever, and he'll say, oh yeah, I went to the store and got me something to eat. Oh, but he didn't bring me nothing, or even offer. Right. And I just thought that was kind of messed up.
It is
something that's small, something that's small where just the smallest things matter.
Facts.
And so I just really believe at the end of the day, like you said, it depends on the individual. What works for one couple may not work for another couple.
Big facts.
And I know that even our relationship is definitely unconventional.
Very, because I'm unconventional.
Do you think I'm unconventional, babe? You think I'm traditional? I think you think I'm traditional.
You're very traditional.
I don't think...
At one point, I felt like it was unconventional at one point.
I don't think that I'm traditional. I think I have a good foundation, but open to other stuff.
You traditional.
Whatever. Whatever.
Let's call it like it is. You traditional.
Whatever.
But it's okay.
Whatever. I am who I am.
You are.
I am who I am, and I love who I am.
And I love who you are too. And we both growing and we both changing. And being with me, things have changed. You won't be a traditional person forever.
Well, being with you has honestly made me open up so far as much as I have, honestly, if I'm just honest about that situation. Like, I think that what has happened is I've been able to understand perspectives more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of the first things that you really, really, you may have said a lot of other stuff before then, but I think this is the one thing that really stuck.
Because you just always saw it how you saw it, and if it wasn't how you saw it, then it was wrong.
I mean, you were correct in that, y'all. I'm stubborn.
Like,
I have been very, very stubborn, but it just was what it was. And until I understood perspective, that's the one concept that you have really, that you brought to me that really helped me understand certain things. So y'all can thank him for, me having a little bit of the mindset that I have. Whatever.
Thank you.
No, nobody's listening.
Thank you. Everybody's listening. Thank you.
Anywho, so babe, are you ready? You know, I love my corny jokes. Are you ready for my corny joke?
Oh,
I really
Lord.
believe it is time for the
Corny joke of the day. Let's just get it over with
You want to get it over with?
already.
It's my game. It's my favorite game.
Okay.
Well, a segment, should I say, not game. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get to it.
Okay, so corny joke of the day.
I'm gonna figure it out this time. Watch.
Okay, corny joke of the day is, how does NASA organize a party?
They space things out.
No.
That ain't it? Oh, hold on. Let me try. That was a good guess, though.
That was a good guess. That was a good guess.
Let me see. Say it, read it one more time.
Okay. How does NASA organize a party? Oh, no, you're taking too long. They plan it.
Man, look here, man.
They plan it.
Man,
they plan it.
Say, man.
Really?
Man.
Yes.
I should have got that one.
Yeah, you really should have. You know, because you're so, you think outside the box.
Right.
So we're going to see how many of these you're going to get throughout, on the episodes that you decide to bless us with.
Hey, man.
But also, not only do we have my corny joke of the day.
What else we got?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, y'all. So we have this game that I really, really like. And that game is called...
Hey, silly. Where's your head?
Where's your head? I am so excited.
Let's get it.
Okay, so for the listeners, this is how the game goes. We have 30 seconds to play the game. I'm going to compete against my husband. And he's going to read off some words to me. And the first word that comes to mind is what I'm going to say. And whoever has the most words at the end of the 30 seconds wins the challenge. Y'all got it?
Which is me.
Whatever.
It's me, Mario.
So I'm going to let him go ahead and he's going to read off a series of words. And I don't know if he wants. I have the timer ready.
Yeah, let me do it.
He might cheat, y'all.
Nah, I ain't gonna cheat. You
He
gonna see
might
that
cheat.
30 seconds on there when it stops. So I ain't gonna how I can't cheat.
Okay.
All right, ready.
I am ready.
Set. Spaghetti.
Pasta.
Run.
Walk.
Pool.
Swim.
Rope.
Jump.
Cruise.
Us.
Purse.
Pocketbook.
Table.
Chair.
Sidewalk.
Concrete.
Squirrel.
Nut.
Umbrella.
Rain.
Crown.
King.
Feather.
Bird.
Envelope.
Envelope.
Yeah.
Paper.
I stopped it. It's on 28 seconds. I got it. Okay, envelope paper. Since I fumbled on that one, it's on 28 seconds. I'm gonna give you the next one for free. Apple.
Core.
Okay. All right. I'm finna. As soon as I say the next word, that's when the time starts. So you might only have. It's on 28.32 seconds. So I'm gonna let you see it.
Okay.
And I just gave you a free one. To add back the time.
Okay.
All right. What was Apple? What's the last name?
Mm-hmm.
Switch.
Belt.
Cord.
Wire.
Time.
I got it.
Switch was the last one. It was time already.
Okay, well, I got it. How many? You got to tell me how many did I get?
So you got... And I was saying them fast, right? When I know you were saying the word. Now, so
okay, now I haven't practiced this at all. I haven't looked at that sheet or nothing.
Okay, look.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But I would say you got to say the words fast now as I respond. Now you can't be holding.
I will too.
Okay, all right now.
Okay, let's see where.
Let me do the timer because you ain't multitask like that. Like how I was able to
Ninja,
how I was able to keep saying the words and look at the time.
I can put it down right here.
No.
I got this. Thank you.
All right, now don't cheat. No.
Appreciate you.
You start me below where you started at?
No, I'm finna just start on my own little road. Thank you.
No, I'm saying make sure you don't start me on what you did.
I'm not gonna start.
Okay, bet. All right, right.
Y'all hear how he won't just let me
Shut
be me,
up,
let
will
me be
you?
great.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, ready?
Let's get it.
And jump rope,
Jumper,
toaster,
toast,
blind,
can see,
course,
test,
sock,
shoe,
ear,
head,
stick,
tree,
drink,
cup,
roof,
house,
talent,
me,
love,
me,
family,
me.
desk.
You won, man. You won, man.
You still had time. What you
won.
talking
Nah, 'cause I blew it. The ones I kept saying me, that don't count, man. I can't keep doing that.
So y'all see, I am the winner.
You won.
Yes, yes.
She did that. I
Yes, I am the winner. I am so happy. Yes, I beat my husband. And y'all heard it, right?
I'm going to be the title holder, though.
Oh, you going to be the title holder? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How you going to be the title holder if
I'm
I
going to tell you, because you ain't going to be able to beat me no more.
Oh, okay.
You got that one. Fast.
Okay. Appreciate it. And last, everybody, like what we like to do on the Life Out Loud with Kiki Symone and Friends podcast, we love to do and leave you with something that's really inspirational or just a nugget just to think on. And that would be...
This is the thought of the day. Thought of the day. Thought of the day.
Thought of the day.
It's the thought of the day. So our thought of the day today is the single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. So
say that one more time.
The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. So people are thinking they're communicating,
but you ain't.
But you really not
properly.
Exactly. Or not a way that somebody can receive it.
Right.
So very important to make sure that when you are communicating, that the person is able to understand what it is that you're saying.
Hey, shout out to Red Bull, man.
He loves this Red Bull
the
watermelon.
Summer edition watermelon. Oh, man, listen, bro.
Oh, goodness.
Shout out to Hitman CG. He the one who put me on.
Okay.
When he first told me about it, he said, boy, bussin', boy, I'm telling you. I said, man, that junk probably ain't even hitting on that. Man, I tried. I think you bought me one home, didn't you?
Only because you told me to, or you asked me to.
But yeah, it's busting though. Yeah, watermelon.
Oh my goodness.
Bull.
Well, anywho, thank you to our listeners for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys.
We appreciate it.
We definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Life Out Loud podcast with Kiki Symone. ABE Ace, baby, go ahead and give them your handles so that if they want to follow you, let them know.
Hey, they gon' follow me. Y'all gon' follow me.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all gon' follow me.
Oh goodness.
At ABE_AB. I mean.
They don't know where to go.
Y'all gon' follow me. Let me do it again. Y'all gon' follow. But now it's the @ ABE_ACEBABY. That's Ace Baby. That's ABE_Ace Baby. So yeah, ABE_Ace Baby. You know what I'm saying? That's all of the everything.
All your social media. All your handles. Oh goodness.
Boy.
Well, just to make sure that you guys are tuned in, make sure that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's LOL with Kiki Symone. Go ahead and follow me on IG and Facebook. That's Kiki Symone, QuiQuiSymone.
Again, that's QuiQuiSymone.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
And so, again, we appreciate you for taking the time to listen to us. LOL, Life Out Loud with Kiki Symone and Friends. And we out.
I know you want it, you looking for it.